Train buffs say Prince George's Railway and Forestry Museum is one of the best in Western Canada. Staff and volunteers put in countless hours so the museum can tell the story of our region's history. But lately, the museum has been hit by thieves. They're after copper wire. What's worth a few dollars in scrap is causing the museum major damage.
This isn't your typical museum.
You not only get to look at stuff, you get to play with it too.
It's one of the reasons why volunteers love working to preserve these pieces of history at the Railway and Forestry Museum.
Spend so much time trying to fix something up and get it ready for the public, and the next time you come in, it's destroyed and you have to start all over again.
Destroyed by metal thieves. This year alone, the museum has been hit at least 5 times.
You'll cut a whole electric panel up to get a little piece of wire about this long. Yeah, maybe that's at 50 cents or $1 maybe, and then there's thousands of dollars worth of damage to the equipment. You can't even turn the lights on anymore.
They lifted out the floorboards here to try and get underneath.
Most recently, they targeted this BC Rail locomotive. After the thieves broke into this locomotive, they spray painted windows black so no one would see what they were up to. Then they started their work with tools, cutting wires all along the top, and even breaking into this panel. It took time and planning to pull off this theft. The thief needed to bring along heavy-duty tools to break into the museum's property and to cut through this thick wire.
It would be tens, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars to replace, and for a nonprofit organization such as ours, it's just not feasible.
To museum curator Catherine Carlson, it's sad to see these rare pieces of our history torn apart for scrap.
When things like this happen, it just puts almost like a stopgap in our historical memory.
The museum is trying to step up its security. Volunteers are spending evenings and weekends on site.
We also have the K9 unit coming out and using our facility as a training site.
So even though the museum is dealing with some tough times, they're determined to keep moving forward. Camille McDonald, CKPG News.